Hello, hope you are doing well. This is my project for creating some API using MongoDB as a database. Okay, we are in Postman. Let's check the first API, which is creating an agent and using post request. So in the body, copy some data, send, an agent created successfully. Okay. First four fields are required for create the agent. So if I remove the first one and do some change on last name, then send, we give it gives us an error. First name is required. Okay, let's go to next API. It's a agent is a get request. So it shows us all the agent that we have. So if I click send, so I already have some data, like as you can see from before in the database, and this one is the one that I got from the last API, and it's sorted alphabetically with the last name. So A is the first, and then B, and the rest like C. And you can see the value of the sales is 0, which is by default. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's a agent by region. It's a get request. So in the query, I can put the input for the region. Let's say I put north and send. So it returns all the agents in the north region, and it's sorted by the rating. So if I show the view, it's in the preview, all of them are in the north and sorted by the rating 195, 92, and 92. Okay. What if I choose a region that I don't have any data for that in the database? Let's say I choose far, send request, tells me no item found. All right, let's go to the next one. It's a patch agent update info. Okay, so for this one, I need the ID of the data that I already have and update some value for that data. Okay, so let's copy the data that we already created. Well, actually, let's go here to see the full information, and I get ID. Oh, it doesn't. I get ID from here, copy this one, go to the patch. So I copy ID in the path. So now I can update this data with only changing the first four. So the rest, the rating, fee, and sale, it doesn't apply on the results. So if I choose sales here, let's put it 45,000, for example. Let's change this ABC, like DEF, whatever. Let's change this to north, and let's make this 96. Let's make this bigger and bigger. So send. All right, so as you can see, first name is updated, last name, email, and also region. But the rating, fee, and sale didn't update it as we expect. All right, now if I choose an ID that doesn't exist in the database, choose some random value and send. It tells me agent does not already exist. All right, let's go back to the get and check the changes. So if I do send, all right, now I can see the updated data. Okay, next API is a delete agent. So it needs a query. It can be any of the information we have. So let's pick this one, this data that we already created. So let's choose first name. So let's go back to agent detail. So using first name value, like the updated value, and send. Okay, we get the message item deleted. And if I go back to the agent and check, I will see the data that I created before is deleted now. All right, what if I have multiple record for like same first name? Okay, let's create two data with the same first name and different information. So I go to create. So this is the data. I started with that. So send. So I create a data with this information. Let's create another data with the same first name. Okay, so let's change this to PD bacon send. Okay, another data created. If we go to get agent, check. Okay, now we have two data with the same first name and different last name. Okay, so now if we go to agent delete and choose first name as Hossein and try to delete, we get this message, multiple record exists. So it doesn't delete any of them. But since the last name is different, so I can delete by last name. So I pick Abdullahi and I choose last name as query, value Abdullahi, send, item deleted. And now if I choose first name, I can delete by Hossein, first name, item deleted. Now both of those records are deleted. All right, what if there is no record for the inputs? Now I know that there is no data with first name Hossein. So if I send a request, it tells me no item found. Okay, let's go to next API. It's post region create. Okay, we don't have any inputs here. It's inside the code. So if I send request, okay, it tells me region created. 4 region is created now, north, east, south, west, based on the collection of data that we already have for the agent. So now we have new collection of data for the region, and we will see the detail of this in the next API. And also, if I try to create again these 4 region, it gives me error, region already exists. So it doesn't allow for multiple creating the record. All right. So next API is region, it's get request. Okay, so in the query parameter for the input, I can use like let's say north and send. All right, so here I see the data that I created in the last API. So this is the data for the north with a like default address. It calculates total sales based on the previous data, and it gives me top agents based on the amount of sale. So the one at the top has the highest sale, 84,000. Next one, 79,000 and 75,000, and it's sorted based on sales. And also it creates a manager for that region for the north with this arbitrary information, North manager for the region north. Okay, let's try another one. Let's choose west. So we get the information for the west region. And if I choose a region that we don't have data for that, let's say up, it tells me no item found in this region. All right, let's go to the last API. It's all stars it's get. So there is no input. Send. All right. It gives us for all 4 regions, top agent in region north is Jeff LeBlanc, so giving us the name with sales of $84,000, and also gives us the detail of that agent, and so on for the region east, the name and sale, region south, and also for region west. So we have the best agent for every region. All right, that's all for the API. I also include the middleware function for the authentication. So you can see here in the header, I have authorization key. So if the user doesn't have this key, cannot access the data. So let's choose this as rocket 123. If I send request, so access forbidden. So I need to have this key to be able to get all this data from all of the API showed before. And also let's go to the VS Code. As you can see here, we had a middleware function for the logging. So every time I call an API, like let's go for the start. So you see I have the method post and name of the path agent created, and date and time of calling that API, and I have that for each time and I call an API, and this is for the last one. All right, hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.